Anudeep's YourStudyBuddy YouTube channel. This is the second lecture on IMO series. पहले lecture में हमने देखा था how to evaluate linear equation in one variable. Today we are going to discuss about few problems from the achiever section. How to simplify them, how to apply the concept. And before we proceed further, let us understand few basic concepts. Evaluating equations. We will discuss about how to evaluate given expressions and equations. Now let us understand the basics of expression and equation. Expressions are nothing but the statements which contains variables, constants and mathematical operations like plus, minus, multiplication and division. Equations are one step further. You have the expressions on the left hand side, right hand side and equal to sign in between. So every equation has three things: LHS, RHS and equal to sign. If expression involves only one term, it is called monomial. If it has two terms, it is called binomial. और अगर three terms रहते हैं तो उसे trinomial भी कहा जाता है. Expressions involving more than three terms is called polynomial. Look at the polynomial on the screen. It is x raised to 4 x minus x cube plus 5x square plus 10x plus 5. So this is a polynomial in x. The highest power of x is said to be degree of the polynomial. So here if you can see, whatever the number that appears on the variable x, that is called the power. So 10x is a term where you see nothing on x. So it is assumed that 1 is always there. So degree of x is 1 in 10x term. In 5x square, the degree of x is 2. And the highest power of x in this expression is 4. That is x is to 4. So the 4 is the degree of this polynomial. Number appearing in front of the term is called its coefficient. So here you can see 5x square is the term where 5 is the number which is appearing before the term x square. So 5 is the coefficient of x square. Let me discuss some interesting tricks with you when you are solving problems in achievers section. It is a very good idea to replace a given decimal number with its equivalent fraction. It not only simplifies your calculations but also helps you to take less number time to and do the fast calculation. Secondly, if you see an expression which involves direct formulas like a plus b the whole square, you feel like applying those formulas, right? So even if you know the expansion for the formulas that you have studied, check into the expression and see if it is feasible to apply those concepts, whether it will simplify the problem or rather it is easier to rearrange the terms and simplify it further. So just give it a thought when you simplify before. Have some time, look into the problem and check whether you can solve by direct formulas or it makes sense to rearrange the terms and simplify it further. Look at the problem on the screen. This problem is asked in 2020-21. It is from set B from IMO exam. Here you need to evaluate some values, you need to identify the coefficient. So there are sub 3 questions to it. The first sub question is asking you an algebraic expression having dash term is called trinomial. So as you know, it is if there are 3 terms, it is called trinomial. So answer for the first sub question is 3. For the coefficient of x and y, we need to evaluate. We will see the evaluation on the board. Term outside the bracket, you are going to multiply with each term inside the bracket. Similarly, for the second bracket also. And when you multiply with the positive number and the number inside the bracket, if it is positive, product is positive. So the first term is 2yz. Positive with negative, giving me the sign negative. So it is minus 2y square. Again it is minus 2xy. For the second term, when you multiply the term outside term to the inside terms, we get 2xz and plus into minus giving you minus 2x square and it is minus 2xy. Now we are only interested in getting the coefficient of xy. So we will be only highlighting the terms which involve the xy. Gathering them together and taking their addition, what you get is minus 2xy plus minus 2xy giving you minus 4xy. And hence the coefficient of xy is the number in front of the term. So this is what is the coefficient. Minus 4 is the coefficient for xy. So the answer for the first sub question is minus 4. Now for the second sub question, we have been given expression and we need to evaluate the value of x. Second sub question is we need to find the value of y from the given expression. So if you can see the right hand side, you may feel like that you can apply the expansion for a plus b the whole square, that is a square plus twice ab plus b square. But if you can just think about the middle term that you will be getting after expansion, it is 2 into 5x into y, that is 10xy. And we are interested in getting the value of y. So it does not simplify our problem. So we are not going to expand the term on the right hand side. Rather than we will think for which binomial expansion we have this expression. For that we take the square root of the first term, that is 5x, sine of the second term, that is minus, and square root of the third term, that is. If you expand 5x minus 1 by 2 the whole square, you will be getting the given expression. So on right hand side we have 5x plus y the whole square. So we have both the terms, square terms on both the sides. So we have square terms on both the sides, left hand side and right hand side. So taking square root we get we get 5x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 5x plus 1. Again 5x is a common term on both the sides, so we can cancel it off. We will be getting directly the value of y, that is minus 1 by 2. So for the first problem, we have evaluated and we have seen what was the coefficient of xy. The coefficient of xy was 4, that was the second sub question. For the first sub question, the answer was 3, that is for the trinomial. And for the third sub question, just now we have evaluated, the answer is 1 by 2. For the MCQ, the correct option that matches all these three values is B. So this problem was asked in 2022-23 in IMO exam from set B. Here we need to evaluate the expression and get the values after simplification. So let us solve this problem now. Now we need to evaluate the value of the expression, and we have been given the values of the variable that are used in the expression m and n. Here by inspection we see that there are no like terms. So what I will suggest to simplify this problem faster, you substitute the values of m and n in the expression first and then you proceed with the calculation. So we have replaced the value of m and n by 1 and minus 1 respectively. So this is what we get, 7, 1 square is 1 plus 3 minus 1 cube is minus. So we will be getting minus 1 into 3, that is minus 3, plus 5 minus 5 into 1 is 5, minus 6 into minus 1 is plus 6. We will be getting 7 minus 4, that is 7, minus 3 is 4, plus 5, that is 9, minus 5 plus 6 is 11, giving you minus 2 as an answer. So for the first sub question, minus 2 is the answer. For the second sub question, we need to evaluate the product. We need to find the product of the product for the two terms, 7 minus 3x and x minus 2. Again, let us substitute the value of x directly before we multiply. So it will be into 1 into 1 minus 2, giving you 7 minus 3, that is 4, into minus 1, giving you answer as minus 4. So for the second sub question, answer is minus 4. For the first, that is minus 2. And the objective answer, that is B, that has these two values. So for this question, B will be the answer. So this is how you are going to simplify the questions in the achievers section, by thinking first, applying the concept and evaluating in easy steps. So I hope my video is helpful for you in understanding how to simplify the questions in the Achievers section. So do like, comment and share, and see you soon.